Session. It's helping and teaching and giving everyone a lesson. It's living and winning and building something that's impressive. I don't want to do the same thing, I want to be progressive. So I'ma make a new me, a new beast, a true fiend. He's everything that he wants to be. Look in the mirror, what he wants to see. It's a dude looking back at me. I stay on track, yeah, track things. I'm setting goals, life hacking. I'm steady stacking. I see myself being happy. A better me with a strategy that I'm attacking.
Through the test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time so I gotta make moves.
I wanna do. I got plans, got schemes that I follow through. I make all my gains from what I produce. I don't lose, I learn, don't get confused. Peace in the dark, cause I work fucking hard. So many nights sitting in the graveyard, cause they lost to the grind, but that's fine, that's a start. To do something great, sacrifice is a part of it. It's just the start of it. You can't start then quit, you have to harness this, cause energy is bliss. And when I swing, I miss, but then I swing and hit. So I'ma swing again, and I'ma swing again. Then I'll be taking off, cause I don't wait or pause. I got the game unlocked, I never mind the clock. I take the last shot, I got a fast cross, villain energy, cause I'm the last boss.
Test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. And there's not a lot of time so I gotta make moves.
So I got a dream that I'm gonna be at the top of the scene. On every screen, making my presence something to be seen, yeah.
Good evening everyone and welcome here at Waylander Gaming. Tonight we present you with some more Academy matches. Your presenters for the evening, here is the sheep with a no bleep, Scarp Skenkel, myself, and with my dynamic duo. Oh, Shroomsy, how are you doing tonight? How are you feeling, bro? And what is your expectations for the matches coming off the bat here? Pandora's Code Red up against Eskerton Sonata.
Excited as ever. I mean, you never know what to expect from those academy matches because every week the teams just seem to improve even more. So there's going to be quite an interesting match coming up. I mean, the first opening match already a banger of a match, PCR versus Econ. We did see General Cho did swap out for Alvi in this game, so I'm looking to see a few killer plays come in from the new jungler of Econ as well. So overall, heavily excited, I have to say.
So Pandora's Code Red, they had the coin toss, right? Unfortunately, they lost it, and Eskerton Sonata goes the blue corner. The left side, picking up the first pick and the first ban of the evening. The bans coming in being Hayabusa, Glue, Suyu, and Joy. So without further ado, let's jump right into action. We are unfortunately behind on schedule, but in theory, we're going to make up on the schedule now. Good luck and have fun to both teams, and we are going to jump off and jump in to the first match of the evening. Eskerton Sonata up against Pandora's Code Red. So just to give everyone some insight, tonight and tomorrow night will be the last pointers matches for the academy. Next weekend we will be doing a single elimination bracket for the academy. So who will top off and who will be the favorites going into next weekend? What's your thoughts, Shroomsy? Take us through the draft and fill us in with your thoughts.
So it's interesting to see next week who's going to get on top of the academy, who learned the most and who improved the best. I mean, that's going to be a killer place coming out because there is literally a fight to life and death, and that's the one we like the most. So the banning phase already starting off with a banger. We do see Esketon Sonata banning out the X-Borg in Alpha, focusing on that little bit of frontline fighter jungles. PCR going for the the Zushin and the Lucas ban. Econ not hesitating, picking up that Kalia as the first pick. So crazy first picking coming out from Econ, and that gives PCR a chance to respond with Grip Reaper and Kiro with the next picks.
Yeah, I mean, Kalia, being a triple combo hero, sustaining, healing, and, well, doing damage at the same time. I mean, Camilla and Sicilian coming in for the side of Pandora's Code Red, not bad picks, but we do see Alvi currently showing us Diggy. This is definitely going to be a troll. Tsumi, so, no, Oshumsi didn't state that he is a new jungler. It's just a new jungler for Esketon Tsunara tonight. We're used to seeing General Chow. So, yeah, anyway. Big Spender showing us Zosk. So, will it no swapping out for the Valentina and Alvi picking up Baxia? Interesting picks.
So this is very interesting. I mean, Valentina definitely has the ability to steal that Kamala cursed blood and definitely wreaking a lot of havoc. I mean, we've seen PCR, they love to run this combo in every game. If it's open, they run it because it does work for them. And it's a killer combo to have. But I'm interesting to see this Baxia play being picked up. We know usually Alpha is on the assassin-like junglers, and he has another of his main heroes, Julian, open. But in the MPL matches, we did see Baxia becoming a pick or ban hero, being able to do very well in the counter rotation. So it's interesting to see how it's going to fit into the South African scene.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we look at the types, I mean, Baxia and Fredrin, they used to be meta, and they're coming back into the selections as we do see Pandora's Code Red banning out the Julian. Not entirely certain if the Baxia is XP or jungling. However, I think, in my opinion, the Julian ban is a bit of a waste. But yeah, let's see how this one does play out though. Nerf Takir with a final ban, banning out Fredrin.
Interesting ban. So there is a lot of jungle bans coming out. This definitely diminishes the jungle picks that's left for the side of PCR. Because Baxia was already picked up, so that's already a good jungler in the side of Econ. So now PCR needs to struggle to get in what jungler they're going to pick. But we did see, of course, Author Blitz going for that high loss on the XP lane. Storm Raptor swapping out for that Granger. So that might be a Granger gold lane as Esketon Sonata responds with their final two picks of the match.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely see the Granger going in to the gold lane. Pandora's Code Red only left with a jungle pick. Nerf Takir currently showing us Marsha. Marsha, wow. She has can be a broken hero on her own, as we do see Raptor picking up Erathel to counter the Granger. So, oof. Currently, I have to say, right, if I'm looking at Esketon Tsunada's draft, Pandora's Code Red is going to have a very difficult time, especially with that Valentina. I'm going to be focusing the Bat's Feast and the Cursed Blood. Oh, that's going to hurt so much.
And of course, Shadow just rotating here, picking up that Ling. We don't have any hard lockdown except for that Kalia. So that's, of course, still a good pick to be able to counter the Ling. But if the Kalia doesn't have abilities left, Ling is going to wreak havoc. So both drafts are relatively good drafts, but I would honestly say I would favor Pandora's draft in this occasion. They have a lot more frontline, better team comms, better overall damage type heroes. Econ does have the bit better early game, but yeah, it all depends on how it comes down to play. But I would say I favor PCR for this tab.
Oh, let's see. So viewers, get your vote-ins and whilst you're busy popping your votes, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We do appreciate your continuous support. Eskerton Tsunoda going in the favourites into this first match by 60%. So let's see how this match plays, because you know the match only starts when it starts.
That is a real being supernatural moment. It starts when it's Art the clown trolling here. He says the teams are troll picking. He wants to change his vote.
Unfortunately, you won't be able to do so, Art the clown. However, we do see Pandora's Code Red starting on their red buff, and Eskerton Tsunoda starting on the blue buff. But Baxia would have the earlier jungle clear here because he's got the higher mobility between. Well, okay, well, I forgot he's playing against the Link, but Baxia cleaning his jungler a lot sooner than the Link.
It's a kind of even still. Bucks has a small upper hand. They do have the ability to go for that small jungle invade, but opt not to go in for that. So we might see a early gank here on the gold lane with both junglers being at level 4. Of course, the mid laners are just playing safe. Camilla giving a lot of vision, protecting the invade, keeping a Ling safe. So it's interesting to see how the gold lane is going to play safe here. Alfie going for the invade. He's in his wheel, going onto Kalia with a Ling. Ling is getting a lot of damage onto with the wall and gets out safely. So that's one thing you have to love about the Ling. I mean, you can get out of any sticky situation with that mobility of his.
Yeah, well, if you do have the stacks on it, done is. But I mean, hey, this is going to be an interesting match. Currently, Eskerton and Tsunoda, they don't have the gold lead. Well, there's actually no gold lead, fairly even. However, both teams rotating for the first circle of the match. That is going to spawn up in the next 5 seconds. The engagement here onto Marsha from the high loss. Well, there was okay. Back.
Just a bit of poke back and forth. I mean, as soon as Masha gets a stacked up in one item down, Harlow's going to have a hard time in lane. So they're definitely going to have to make the rotation. So Ling, interesting. That's a lag out. Okay, we have a lag out on the Ling.
Oh, just as we saw the engagement onto Hylos. Nearly down.
I didn't realize the lag out was there until he started walking into the wall. I thought he was going for a gold lane gank.
Alright, so viewers, let's just quickly get this sorted. We will be back with you. Just one more time of it. And
mute and a gun.
oh, we on so high. That was why I was changing the words.
Oh, crazy. Viewers are still love you, don't worry. So yeah, there's going to be an interesting turtle coming up. I mean, with the Ling lag out coming on, so they are definitely out of position for the being less than half HP, getting poked down by this Baxia. So going to have a hard time to engage. I would rather suggest PCR, no other level 4s, Cecilian or Camilla online. Rather opt not, leaving the turtle, maybe getting a gold gank or just counter farming and then go from there. I mean, it's always hard if you are a member behind on turtle. Rather go for another objectives.
Yeah, that is true. But we'll see how this engagement does play out, because the hero that I'm keeping my eyes out on for is the Valentina, especially when it's going to come to the team fights. And Valentina so close to level 4. Oh, this is going to be deadly, especially that counter Cursed Blood. But I mean, anything can happen, literally.
Hachiman, you know, South Africa With our ESCOM signals, we love the pause meta. It's a new meta.
Yeah, however, there is only 30 seconds left. If the lag has been resolved,
Okay, we are good to go.
well, let's give them the Pandora's Code Red has 20 seconds
Yeah,
left of their pause.
it's good to go.
Well, the engagement continues on to Hylos as the first blood goes to Kalia, giving Eskerton Sonara that 300 gold lead. Just past the 2.5 minute mark, we do see Eskerton Sonara onto the turtle. However, Marsha and Valentina getting ready for that rotation. Valentina currently level 4, so able to steal the ults. Always, we do see the engagement. Tsunami slam onto Sicilian out of the turret. However, we do see the bats feast coming in from Sicilian onto 2, but Marsha comes in and finishes off the Sicilian.
So honestly, the best is not one of the ultimates I would still. I mean, it was good to have it in that case. But while that was happening, Alv is having a free farm in the enemy. Knowing he's a Baxia, he's got the mobility on this first skill, and he's a tanky boy. So just free farming in the enemy jungle without worrying to die.
Yeah, that is true. So I mean, look, we will see those first items starting to pop off. However, Eskerton Sonara does have the 700 gold advantage at this point in stage. Pandora's Code Red staying here in the top jungle. Are they going to try and go for a potential gank onto Marsha? No. You see the rotation swapping. However, big spender with a Kalia. Just waiting patiently, providing vision nicely to the side of Eskerton Sonara.
This is interesting. I don't know what this Ling is doing, bro. He's leaving his farm open and just dancing around the walls. He's very scared of this Baxia, but we might see engagement here on the gold lane as 4 members of PCRs already in position.
Yeah, Ranger taking that gold crab. Erithal pretty much knows what is going on at this point of stage. Oh, Baxia coming in. Well, no, Baxia going for that counter jungling, trying to remove that jungle away, the farm away from Ling.
Definitely putting pressure here on the enemy blue buff. He knows Lings needs the blue, but the 5 members of PCRs ready. Engagement onto the Hylos. We do see the stacks glorious pathway on. He gets stunned up and gets taken out. Cursed Blood onto 3. Kalia with the Tsunami slam into the backline. We do see the engagement continuing. Valentina very low, and Big Spin also disengages. There's only LV left on the front line, linked to the back line underneath the turret, gets the first kill. We do see that Blades, beautiful, beautiful. Alvin not done yet. He's chasing the Ling. He's onto that Ling, just doing a lot of damage and takes down the Ling as well. So that's a 2-for-1 exchange, if I'm not, a 3-for-1 exchange.
Yeah, that was a 3-for-1 exchange. However, Baxia did get the revenge kill onto the Ling that got the Tempest of Blades onto the back line just behind that. But Granger doing a good job on picking up a kill with a Desunara onto the Kalia, just allowing Ling to go into the back line. But at the end of the day, she got caught up and caught out and, well, went back to Shanghai.
Wonderful. I mean, good engagement. This is why I love Baxia. So I'm loving seeing this Baxia back. So we might still need to practice him a bit in the current meta in South Africa, but it might be a good engagement. Yeah, top lane, we do see Hylos with a tower dive onto Masha, but just going for the tower. That might be another tower down for PCR. Alva into the mix and PCR retreats.
Yeah, Pandora's Code Red definitely chasing the objectives. They're picking up an objective, and at this point in stage, Eskerton Sonara just trying to continue the counter in jungling, trying to get the sets out, but chasing the kills. Oh, we do see the engagement and the revitalize is popped. Glorious pathway in from Hylos. Oh, it was a stolen glorious pathway as well. So we did see 2 glorious pathways. Pandora's Code Red not getting that engagement or the sets onto Eskerton Sonara at this point in stage. You see Ling onto Raptor. The Tempest of Blades onto Erithal. We don't see the stacks on the blades. Just one blade getting picked up. However, Marsha does focus onto Granger into the backline. Does get the pick off onto Granger.
Oh, crazy. Beautiful plays. Beautiful plays. So, yeah, interesting engagement here from both teams. We do see, of course, Econ currently having the upper hand with almost a 2k gold lead to their side, 1.5 to be exact. And the next turtle is up in 15 seconds. Let's go.
Now let's see how this set is going to come out. Valentina does have Camilla's cursed blood, so that's going to. Let's see how Valentina plays. If she's going to play patient with that cursed blood, wait for the sets to come in. As we do see Kalia engaging onto 2, forcing the Hylos to pop his revitalize. It's a bit soon. Glorious pathway from Hylos has been committed. Double curse blood does land. Bat's Feast coming in from Sicilian, doing a lot of damage onto Nerf Takir. However, Alvi gets the third turtle of the match. The Tempest of Blades from Ling is in on to Erethal. However, Valentina comes in and picks off the Ling. But the engagement continues. Kalia called out Camilla. Marsha finishing off the job. The engagement continues on to Hylos. Granger would be out of harm's way. So that was a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of Escaton Sonora as well as the Turtle, extending that gold lead to 3K.
Oh, beautiful engagement. So whoever said this was a troll pick coming out from Escaton, bro, it's working. If it works, it works.
100%. You can't take that away, as we do see Escaton Sonora starting on this tier 1 turret in the mid lane. Ling trying to save the turret, not being able to do so as the second tier 1 turret is taken down. Glorious pathway from Hylos is on to Halvi. Double curse blood once more. Tempest of Blades coming in from Ling. She doesn't get the full stack combo, but Kalia takes down Camilla, and Alvi continues with his killing spree as Baxia takes down Hylos.
Oh, great engagement. Yeah, but this Ling, I would love him to see him comboing a bit more with the Tempest, because every time you just see him picking up 1 or 2 swords. So if he gets that full combo off, it might be a game changer. But overall, we do see Econ having a dominating early game, currently having all tier 1 turrets on the map already down for the count. The Lord is up in 30 seconds. So this will be a game-changing Lordy. We might even see all the tier 2 turrets fall, the barriers crash, and that can be game. Econ already in position, 17 seconds till the next Lord. We see Alfie recording just to go clear that bot lane, giving his team. No, he decides not to go for that. But they're already in position, so we might see a camp out here onto the Hylos. Hylos getting taken down, deleted. And that's a kill for Econ. And that might be a designation for an uncontested Lord.
Yeah, that is true. Escaton Sonora does have the advantage around this Lord. I don't think Pandora's Code Red is going to engage onto this Lord, as we do the rotation going to that bot lane. So they will be exchanging the Lord for a turret. However, I do have to agree, Ling not getting his full Tempest of Blade combo. However, I am also noticing that Ling is not focusing onto the damage dealers, but Erethal doing a lot of damage onto Granger. However, the PCR would be able to escape here, as we do see the Tsunami Slam onto one, but it's cancelled as Storm Raptor gets taken down by the Bucks here. Stolen Curse, Bat's Feast, and the real Bat's Feast. Double Bat's Feast got committed there, but not really doing anything, as Escaton Sonora picked up another kill. Tempest of Blades used defensively. Ling trying to get out there, and yes, Ling does escape the clutches of Marshall.
Oh, beautiful engagement. But they continuing on to this. Ling is in a lot of trouble. Flick out from the Masha. They continue engagement onto this Hylos and just gets him to fall back. So there's a tier 2 to third down in the bot lane. Mid lane is also going to fall. Top lane is going to get down. So that's all tier 2 turrets going down from Econ. Very good position they're doing on this objectives, I have to say. GG's.
Yeah, and just continuing that pressure onto the tier 3, popping that shield in the top lane. The shield in the mid lane has been down. I have a glorious pathway was committed at the back line. I have a Tsunami Slam onto one. Ling gets a shutdown kill onto Marsha, but Baxia does respond. Pick off onto the Camilla. However, Escaton Sonora hungry and ready to push for this end here, as we do see Ling is caught out. Godlike kill coming in from Baxia onto Ling. Currently, it's a 4v3 situation here, as we do see Hylos tries and saves the turret and engages onto Erethal. Will Erethal fall here? Oh, we do see the flicker coming in from Erethal as Granger is taken down. Shutdown kill coming in from Sicilian onto one, but Escaton Sonora taking this first match against Pandora's Code Red. GG's, well played.
Oh, beautiful game, beautiful game. So I have to say, I'm loving that Erethal play. coming out, you just baiting at the high lows and then flickering, ulting, and then just tower locking, and that was GG. So great game here coming out from Econ, having a dominating early performance, not giving PCR the time to farm, and ending underneath 12 minutes. So, of course, MVP of the match going to LV. Well deserved, keeping his enemy in check and keeping that pressure on. So, GG's to Eschaton Sonata.
Yeah, so as we get the second lobby ready, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with you. Enjoy the music and the intro song, and we will be back.
So I got a dream that I'm gonna be at the top of the scene. On every screen, making my presence something to be seen, yeah. I'll make them all see that I could be anything I wanna be. If you got a dream, then you need persistence and lots of belief, yeah. Yo, don't take that negative energy, I replace that. I just wanna be me, I don't fake that. I just wanna be free, yeah, chase that. I got a new obsession, it's helping and teaching and giving everyone a lesson. It's living and winning and building something that's impressive. I don't wanna do the same thing, I wanna be progressive, so I'ma make a new me, a new beast, a true fiend. He's everything that he wants to be. Look in the mirror, what he wants to see. It's a dude looking back at me. I stay on track, yeah, track things. I'm setting goals, life hacking. I'm steady stacking. I see myself being happy. A better me with a strategy that I'm attacking.
To the test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. But there's not a lot of time so I gotta make moves.
That I wanna do. I got plans, got schemes that I follow through. I make all my gains from what I produce. I don't lose, I learn, don't get confused. Peace in the dark, cause I work fucking hard. So many nights sitting in the graveyard, cause they lost to the grind, but that's fine, that's a start. To do something great, sacrifice is a part of it. It's just the start of it. You can't start then quit, you have to harness this, cause energy is bliss. And when I swing, I miss, but then I swing and hit. So I'ma swing again, and I'ma swing again. Then I'll be taking off, cause I don't wait or pause. I got the game unlocked, I never mind the clock. I take the last shot, I got a fast cross. Villain energy, cause I'm the last boss.
Test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. But there's not a lot of time so I gotta make moves.
So I got a dream that I'm gonna be at the top of the scene. On every screen, making my presence something to be seen, yeah. I'll make them all see that I could be anything I wanna be. If you got a dream, then you need persistence and lots of belief, yeah. Yo, don't take that negative energy, I replace that. I just wanna be me, I don't fake that. I just wanna be free, yeah, chase that. I got a new obsession, it's helping and teaching and giving everyone a lesson. It's living and winning and building something that's impressive. I don't wanna do the same thing, I wanna be progressive, so I'ma make a new me, a new beast, a true fiend. He's everything that he wants to be. Look in the mirror, what he wants to see. It's a dude looking back at me. I stay on track, yeah, track things. I'm setting goals, life hacking. I'm steady stacking. I see myself being happy. A better me with a strategy that I'm attacking.
To the test and you know I'll ace that. Hit me in the face and I'm hitting right back. I enjoy the chase so I'll stay on track, yeah. I enjoy the race so I'll make that bag. Got a lot of dreams that I'll make come true. Got a lot of things that I wanna do. Got a lot of goals that I wanna prove. But there's not a lot of time so I gotta make moves.
that I wanna do. I got plans, got schemes that I follow through. I make all my gains from what I produce. I don't lose, I learn, don't get confused. Peace in the dark, cause I work fucking hard. So many nights sitting in the graveyard, cause they lost to the grind, but that's fine as a start. To do something great, sacrifice is a part of it. It's just the start of it. You can't start and quit, you have to harness this, cause energy is bliss. And when I swing, I miss, but then I
We are back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Immortal Order up against Alchemy X. Unfortunately, Immortal Order losing the coin toss and Alchemy X choosing the left side. So Alchemy X with the first pick and bans. So with that being said, let's get the bans in. Poll up and running for you.
Interesting match coming up here from Alchemy X Auto Order. So we did see them previously face off against each other the first week. And back then, X having a dominating game against Immortal Order. So the question now is, will they continue the dominating streak, or will Immortal Order have something cooking up their sleeves to get this turned out?
Well, anything. But Alchemy X currently undefeated in the academy. Playing very beautifully.
So this just beckons what is going to happen in the future. Because as you know, they are recently reformed. So definitely interested to see what they are going to cook in the upcoming MSA Cup. Because I assume they registered. And as I'm also not mistaken, Rika's also back into Alchemy X for the MSA Cup. So that's going to be action-packed coming out for that in next month.
Yeah, that is true. So the the bands are in. It is Joy, Xavier, Xborg, and Alpha being the bands for the side of both teams. So let's see. Good luck and have fun to both teams as we're going to jump into the final match of the academy night.
Excellent. So that Xborg definitely being a respect band coming in from Jakes. As you know, he's currently the #1 Xborg in South Africa because I fell off. I wasn't playing Xborg this season. So I got 3 seasons in a row, #1 South Africa, and I was like, okay, that's enough. Let me give my teammates a chance to get #1 for once.
Such a troll. All I'm hearing, chat, is excuses on why JP doesn't play Xborg. He's just trying to say secretly he's not good with the Xbox anymore.
I have to say my Xbox might not be #1 anymore, but at least I still have, I think, 6 other Euro Stop South Africa, so that still beckons a good win rate.
That is true. So, Sepulgar, Pit Pompies, Chemical, Art the Clown, Redo of Healer, Death Eater, Jakes, Kaiser, Immune, and Jadora will take us into the final match of the evening as we jump into the drafting phase. I was gonna play, but
Awesome.
came late. I'm sorry, Hachiman. Would have been nice to see you in action again.
Bro, I know you're rusty, but we want to see you play, my bro.
Alright, so Alchemy X,
So,
currently the vote's
just run-
50-50.
Is your game in?
Yeah.
Okay, you could do the drafting phase. My McDonald's Wi-Fi is kicking in, my game throws.
Not a problem. I'll back to that now. Checking what's going on here. Going on? What happened?
So it's not just my McDonald's Wi-Fi that kicked in; it was yours as well.
It's YouTube that freaked out there for
All
a
right.
second.
But anyway, in that case, just to keep the viewers having a lekker radio listen here to my voice and not seeing anything. So we do see Alchemy X banning out that Zushin and the Granger. and Immortal Order going for the Lucas and the Kalia ban. So very good bans overall as we head into the first phase of the drafting. So viewers, I do apologize. There is a bit of an issue with YouTube. We are sorting that out, so we will get back to you as soon as possible with more Mobile Legends action.
Back online. As we did see the bans being Zushin, Granger, Kalia, and Lucas. Alchemy X, Polgar going for the Suyu. Kaiser picking up the Hayabusa. Jake's responding with the Badang pick for the side of Immortal Order. Yes, that was a colorblind test. Did all of you see the colors? Are you colorblind or are you just blind? As Art the Clown is currently trolling us, not showing us his pick. Just running through heroes and skins.
So this is interesting. Looking at the Suyu, he has Retri, but his default lane is set as XP. So going to be interesting to see if he is going to go. Yeah, he's going to go jungle, I assume, with the Guinevere going on the XP lane. But we do see Guinevere and Aurora getting picked out to the side of Alchemy X. So that streamlines a very good frontline damage potential combos here from the Guinevere as well as the Aurora, as Ghidorah picks up that Valor. So Valor definitely coming back into the meta after that buff on his fly speed of the skill 1 as well as his damage. So I'm loving seeing Valor back in the meta. In my team, not against me. I hate playing against that.
As I just want to troll a player in the match here and see if I get a response. Dora picked up the Valir. Redo the healer, as Oshrimsy said, picked up the Ducks post.
Aurora.
Wait. Vision on the stream. One is saying it's black.
No.
Oh,
they're trolling you, Mark, bro. It was back when it made problems. It showed like this weird colors, and then you said it's colorblind test, and so Swat says Post says he only sees black, and Angelica as well, so they're both colorblind.
So Erethel and Clint being the final bans for the both teams. Immune picking up Hylos. So the question beckons now: will it be Badang on Rome, or will it be the Hylos on Rome? Just waiting on Pete Pompies and Chemical to pick up their picks as Pete Pompies goes for the Maya.
Bro, you think Pete is trolling us a bit? I mean, when last have you seen a Mia? Mia is the definition of a dark system hero.
Chemical picking up Matilda. So Matilda airwaves into the stream. When last have we seen, well, like you said, the Maya, but as well as a Matilda? It's been streams and streams ages ago. Death Eater with a final pick for the side of Immortal Order. What will Death Eater be picking up to play against the Maya? Showing us Brody. Oh, Death Eater 14 does decide to go onto the Brody. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do see the votes did come in. It's 60% in favor of Alchemy X. Let's see how this one goes through. As Hachiman says, my squad is trolling, bro. Well, this is a free friendly match. The single elimination brackets will start next weekend, and let's see how it plays out then. All right. Into the second and final match of the academy this evening. Tomorrow we've got 3 more matches, but it's Alchemy X up against. I have to say, I'm currently favoring Immortal Order's draft here up against Alchemy X, but who knows? Anything can play out.
I mean, it takes one Guinevere's set to change the whole course of the game. And as you know, the Matilda and the Guinevere also an OG combo that you used to outrun. I mean, with that knock-up from the Matilda using that ult, Guinevere already has that knock-up for her ult, so she can just stand underneath them and just keep the damage, keep the stun going as they just burst everyone down. So good OG combo there as well.
Yeah, Alchemy X starting on their blue buff, Immortal Order starting on the red buff. This Kaiser is new to the lineup, assumes.
Oh, it's one of the new members that Immortal. Oh, Immune getting melted by 3 members of Alchemy X and gets taken down. No, still surviving, but after all, just falling. Vala also a lot of danger. Su keeps the fight going. We do see the flicker coming out, and Matilda also uses the flicker to no avail. So just to complete my sentence before all the action. So, Kaiser is, of course, one of the new members to Alchemy X, to Immortal Order. He just recently joined, so this is his debut match for Immortal Order.
Oh, nice. So, message received. No, wait, sorry, it was percentage received. But nonetheless, we do see Alchemy X currently has 2 kills onto the board, almost a 1k gold lead in favor of Alchemy X. It's 600 gold to the side of them.